Hello and welcome to my channel. It's me, Crafting with Indiana Jones. And I'm so happy that you're here. Happy Friday. We're less than a week away from Thanksgiving and for the holiday season to be fully in swing. Now, I believe the holiday season is already here. I want to say the Christmas season. And even if you haven't started decorating, I'm sure that it's there in your heart. Now, I need to ask, are you more of the person that likes to wait until after Thanksgiving to start decorating? Or did it turn like midnight on Halloween and you started decorating right away? Hi, Luna, little Luna here, which is surprising. But anyway, I just want to say hello to everybody. Oh, there's Boatman and Sandra. Thank you so much. Welcome. So, the reason I'm going live today is because I received something in the mail and I wanted to do a live unboxing. We had a live unboxing not that long ago, and it was a lot of fun to see your reactions to everything. So, I won't be on screen the whole time, but I have been working with resin for the last year and I've really enjoyed it. I wish I had more time to do more projects because it really is a lot of fun, but I just do so many different types of projects, but I always love learning new things. So when they offered to send me a starter kit for keychains, I thought, wow, what a wonderful gift set idea for anyone who wants to get started in resin. I think this is a great way to do it. And this in particular is UV resin. So it works incredibly fast. You'd be so surprised, but so much fun to work with. So here is the packaging for the kit itself. And I'm going to move the camera down so you can see what's on my table and you can see everything in full details. Okay, so here we go. There you go. All righty. Can you see everything pretty good? I can move the table up. There we go. I can move the camera down a little more. There, I just want to make sure it's not shaded. Can you see it okay? Hi, Chris. How are you? Hi, Christy. I'm looking at the screen to see who's here. My laptop is on the side over here. Now, can you hear me okay? I just want to make sure you can hear me well and everything. So here is the starter kit with Let's Resin. I haven't opened this yet, but I'm excited. So let's take a look and see what we got. So first things first, very smart. They send you gloves. So very important to use gloves whenever you're using resin. I also use PPE, my personal protective equipment. I do use a respirator. Even though you really can't smell anything, it's always good to have a respirator when you're working with resin. You never know. So always good to have this handy. I got this on Amazon. It's very inexpensive, but very effective. So I will be using that as well. Even though I am in a very well ventilated area, I have a fan going in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's there. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm going to get my glasses on. I got to get my glasses to see all these wonderful little things. All right, so we have, this is to push the resin around. I don't know if you can see it with the white background, but there it is. Let's see, is this better? Yeah, there you go. I'll move back. There you go. And it's just to help push the resin around. These, let's see. Oh my goodness, these are molds. So this again is a keychain kit, which I think is a great way to start with UV resin because you can actually get started making things right away. So how many molds do we have? Oh my gosh, this one looks like a little Christmas ornament. Look at that. It looks like a little Christmas ornament. I love that. Little flower, little teardrop, a heart, a little doggy bone. And here is like a little rectangle. That is really cute. So that's really nice. So let's see how we're going to use those. And let's see, what are these? Oh, this is very cool, my friends. Very cool. So these, oh my goodness. Okay, you guys are going to fall in love with this. Look at this. You have different, these are beautiful for purse charms. Look at this. Oh, absolutely love this. I did not imagine this was going. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love the sunflower and the rose. Lots of hearts. Lots and lots of hearts. So let's see, we have 6 flowers and we have 6 hearts. Pretty neat. And then on top of that, and I love that it's in gold. It looks so pretty. And then of course we have the actual keychains. That's really neat. You have enough here. So you have enough here to make 12 of the metal ones, but you can, it's limitless of how many you can make with these molds. This is UV tape. It's not UV tape. I should say it's resin tape. So I'll be using that with these molds because you don't really need it for those. Where's my little bag? I'm just like, so many things. I don't know what I'm going to do first. My goodness. I got to read the instructions first before we get there. And just put everything away so we can pull everything out. How are you guys doing? Tell me, are you getting ready for, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Never seen that before. Okay. Oh, very important. Always important to have that around. And then we have the UV resin light. Now, I've used this before. I'm sure if you've seen my other videos where I've used UV resin, the little UV resin light. Excellent. I have a longer cord, I think. No, I think it's the same thing. So let me just open this real quick. Always good to have a UV resin light. You guys are quiet out there today. There are like 7 people. Is this a bad time to go live? I'm wondering because I'm really, or is it bad that I didn't promote it soon enough? I just did it this morning because, there we go. I have my plug right here. And here's my little UV resin light. Really nice. Oh, duh, I gotta plug it in. I'm like, oh, something's wrong with the light. There we go. Let's test it. Very cool. And I like it that it has 3 different settings depending on how thick your UV resin is. Put that aside. Now, ooh, so here are all the colors. We have yellow, face that way, pink, blue. My goodness, it's a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. So there's 12 colors. I should have known that. Just like I didn't have to count each separate one. Orchid, beautiful colors too. Black, orange, green. These down. Red, yellow, brown, and royal blue. Very nice. I gotta put them in. Okay, I gotta put them in order. There's green. Green goes in the middle. Orange, red. Thought we had yellow somewhere. There's yellow. Yellow. Pink. Pink. White, brown, black. Excellent. Look at that. Great way to start. What I love about this type of resin is you don't have to mix it. It's already mixed. And I guess I have 12 of these caps. So let's get the gloves on. Oh, I didn't see any instructions. Oh, wait, there's more little things here. There's these little things, these jump rings. Very nice. Okay, I see the instructions now. There we go. Very important. There's there's your user manual. Have to put this to the side. No, I need that. I still need that. Here's your user manual. It's surprising that they put the user manual underneath everything. It was under this. I know they always have a user manual. That's why I'm surprised they put it underneath instead of on top of the product. This is easy how to use the silicone molds. Fill them up. I'm not going to be able to work with the jump rings or anything like that because I don't have. Oh, wait, do I have? I thought I had one of my jewelry things. How to work with frames. So this is what I want to try. I want to try working with the frames. So use the tape under the frames because I've seen this before. So that looks so cool. Precautions. The resin does generate heat. Use protective gloves, respirator, and safety goggles. Well, I'm using reading glasses, so I guess that should help. Keep materials out of direct sunlight. Reseal all resin containers and store it in dry, cool, and dark place. So those are all your precautions to using resin. And let's get started. I think the first thing we need to do is put all these caps onto my resin bottles. So I have worked with clear resin in the past. Do these open? How do these work? It doesn't tell you. Is this sealed or I don't know how to do this. Sorry. Hi, how you doing, Monica? So good to see you here. Already got my video ready for tomorrow. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to make sure that they did open up. So let's just open them all up. And I guess these little doohickeys are to help open just like that. I'm assuming that's what they're for. There we go. How are you doing, my dear? How are all of you doing? Hi, Anna Banana. I love your name. Adorable. Have you worked with resin before, Monica? The day you learn how to use resin with your stuff that you already do, oh my goodness, you will incorporate them in everything. Sorry for this long prep time. I should have opened them before. But I think it's cool that they're all pre-colored. And again, what a great way to start your discovery of resin with this little kit. You can buy this on Amazon. The link is down below. It's not very expensive. I don't think it gets beyond $30 or something. And it's great that it's all pre-colored. Now, if you get clear UV resin, you can color the clear UV resin with mica. Ooh, I lost the tip. Oh no. Oh no. It's in one of the bottles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't realize I was being that rough. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yes, you have to try it. It's really cool. And again, it's cool to make jewelry. You can make, like, I used it to make some of the ornaments for the Deering estate because I made a lot of clocks. And to like mimic the look of glass, I used the clear UV resin. It's a lot of little bottles. Oh my goodness, this is not opening. What do I do with all these caps after? What do I do with all these caps? You know, you're a crafter that whenever you see something that somebody would think of as garbage, you're trying to figure out, well, how can I use it? There we go. It's a lot of little bottles. Sorry about this. Can't wait to see what I'm going to make. Yeah. I'm excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a collaboration, a playlist that's coming up. It's called Santa's Coming to Town, or Here Comes Santa Claus. Here Comes Santa Claus. And I decided to imagine if Santa Claus came to town, and something other than a sled. How about you, Monica? Can't wait to see what you made. And a few people have asked me if I'm going to host a Palooza before the end of the year. And to be very honest with you, I wish I could, but I can't. I'm just so incredibly busy. And I have many product promotions I have to do. I have 2 more product promotions I have to do before Thanksgiving, believe it or not. Believe it or not. I don't know how I'm going to fit them in, but I got to do it. So hopefully Sunday I can film. But I'll get it done. I'll get it done. Have it out by Wednesday while I start creating the turkey. All righty. Yay, and no resin on me. Now, if you are working with resin and you happen to have your hands free like this and you have resin that falls on your hands, don't worry, don't fret, don't touch your face or anything with it immediately. Wash it off with alcohol. Get it off with alcohol. That's the way you clean up resin, is with alcohol. All right. All right. Let's get the tape out. Then we'll get the gloves on. So I'm going to use the tape. Oh, lovely. I took the one scissor. The one scissor that's not working well. Let's try this other scissor. Luckily, let's just cut this clean. There we go. Yeah. And there. Just hold it. I'm going to cut this. There we go. I'm going to cut this part off. Good to know. That's a good thing. Oh, you're uploading now. That's excellent. I was so happy that I was able to join you. I've been running around doing the Deering estate. I got to go on Sunday after church and check that everything is ready for the grand opening of the holiday season at the Deering estate. There you go. Do we need a closer look? Do you need to get closer? Let me bring the camera closer. Oops. Let's see. There we go. That's a better look. Now, ooh, we have so much to choose from. Let's do a heart first. Why do I say that? Because I don't want to mess up the really pretty flowers. So we're going to put this down. Make sure it's all well sealed. Just like that. All right, now, got my little lighty light. Okay. My light is ready. And let's start with, let's see. Oh, get my gloves on. I was going to get started without my gloves on, people. Aw, thank you, Monica. These gloves are humongous. Oh my goodness, look at that. All right, we'll do our best. We will do our best. And because it's such a small amount of resin, I'm not going to put the masks on right away. If I feel funny about it or whatever, I should be fine because I'm in my ceilings are 15 feet high. I have a fan going in the background if you can hear it. So I think I should be okay. All right, let's start with red. Let's start with basic red. And what's cool is that because it's already pre-colored, you can add whatever you like. You can also add glitter to UV resin. And I'm starting at the very edge. It's like a gel almost. Just to make sure that it doesn't come out. I have a bubble, so let's get rid of that bubble. This red looks almost pink. Speaking of pink, let me see if I can mix it with the pink. And I love these applicators. These are fantastic. This is the first time I'm using pre-colored resin. So I'm going to make like an ombre effect with this. So the red, the pink. And let's do a little bit of white at the tippy top. What do you think? I don't know what I'm doing, people. I'm just having fun. Just having fun. Where's white? Wait. It would be smart if I turned around the colors to see to me. There's like a little bubble there. It's bothering me. You see the bubble? Do you see the bubble? It seems to be much easier. Although I do like to mix my colors. All right. Okay. Have you used resin at all, Monica? And there's the white. Now, let's use this little toolie thing. Oh my goodness, these things are so big. So we're using the frame first, and then we'll use one of the, I actually want to make a little Christmas ornament with that little one. Look how pretty that looks with the pink and the white and the red. So I'm going to use this little silicone. Oh my goodness. And I'm pulling just swirling the white into the pink. Just to give it like a little, like a whoosh effect, like a feathering effect. It's almost like a marbling effect. I think that looks cute. Hi, Barb. How you doing? All right, now that we're ready, let's put it under. And I like putting it under for 90 seconds. It's 60, 90, and 160. I'm covering the light so it doesn't bother your eyes. Now, this is UV light. It's not harmful to your eyes. It's not like when you're using a laser cutter. But it is a good idea to, just cover your eyes because you don't want to look straight into the sun either. But it's basically like sunlight. You can use UV resin. I mean, you can use it in so many ways. But let's say you don't have a UV light, you can if you live in sunny South Florida like I do, you can do your UV resin inside and then take it outside and it'll cure. Same as if you're using a UV light. Does the light come with? Yes, the light comes with the pack. Everything you see here on this table, everything. The little sticky, even these things, because if you want to put like rhinestones or anything, ooh, should I bring rhinestones and put rhinestones? I'll do that another day, but you can add rhinestones to your designs as well. So everything you see here, so you get the 12 colored UV resin bottles, you get the resin tape, you get the jump rings, 2 sizes, you get the little things to cut. There you have it. Now, I just like to test to make sure that it's dry, that it's hard, and it's hardened. Now, one thing I like to do is to turn it over. That's what I like about these little UV resin lights, just to make sure that it's cured on both sides. So I'm just going to hold it like this so it doesn't bother you. Yes, you can get startup kits for whatever it is that you need. They have clear, they have just the clear. Let's Resin also creates the clear resin that sets in like 4 hours. So if you have those cloche molds that they have at IOD and what's the other one? Redesigned by Prima. They have the clear UV resin that cures within 4 hours. They have another one that cures in like 8 to 10 hours, but I prefer the 4-hour one. Now, this is clear resin that would cure within like moments, within a minute or two. Why don't you put it on your list, on your wish list for Christmas? Maybe someone will send it to you, Monica. Oh, Barb, really? You started with UV resin? It's so cool because you can make your own jewelry or anything. Like this one, this could be a keychain. Oh my goodness, these things. Okay. Hold on. These keychains could be jewelry as well. Now let me peel this off. So you can, it's hot still. Remember they said it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Is it cured on the other side? Yeah, it's hard. There you go. And it's so funny because you feel like this tape is really strong, but it won't ruin it. Look at that. You see how I pulled the color of the white into the pink and into the red? So I made it like a little marbling effect. Pretty, so pretty, so pretty. I want to grab something. I wanted to do something with paper and I forgot to grab the paper, but that's okay. I'll do some more tests. I'll do some more stuff later. But look at this. It came out really, really pretty. Now let's make mini ornaments. Look at this. How cute. This could be a keychain or it could be an ornament. This is a great gift for a young girl. I wouldn't go any younger than 12. They have to know how to properly handle this stuff. And if I were an adult that gives this to anybody younger than 14 or 15, I would monitor them first. I think teenagers would be the best for this. I'm going to leave this here. It came out so pretty. So pretty. And the backside is pretty too. Looks very pretty. All right. Back with the gloves. Luna, Luna. Luna. Hi, Luna. Luna's on the back of my chair. Everyone say hi, Luna. Luna. All right, Luna's gonna stay there. Very wise, Luna. She says, Mom's busy with something. Mom is busy with something. All right, so let's make an ornament. What shall we put in the ornament? It could be a snowman. You can make a wreath. Let's do that. Let's see if I'm smart enough. Think I can do that? You think I can get away with that? Make a little wreath in here. I don't want to use all my white, but this is really cute. I'm trying to get the bubbles out. Very important, get the bubbles out. Now you can use a heat gun the same way you would use a regular resin to get the bubbles out. And you can use that also here. All right, I'm gonna make a little wreath that goes around. You think I can do it? Hi, Carmen, how are you? Oh, more people are coming. That is so nice. Okay, let's find green. Green, green, green. Where's green? Blue, black. Okay. Of course, the last one I pick up is green. I'm going to use this little doohickey. to help me make a little wreath. I'm just going to dot some green dots. And again, this won't cure. If you've ever used that other, oh, it's like clear. So the white is opaque, but the other colors are clear. Good to know, good to know. Let me put one more here. And if you've ever painted cookies, you know that like you can drag the color like this. See how it makes it look like a wreath? Look at that. Look at that. Love it. Let me do a little bigger dot on this one. It's not perfect, but that's fine. That's fine. It's my first try. It's my first try. And then if we wanted to, we can put some little red berries. Always cover your resin. Let's do little berries. You know what? Because I want it to be small, I'm just going to put the red here. And then I'll drop it using my pen, my little doohickey here. Because if I drop that big old glob, that's what it would be, a big old glob. So just takes a little finesse. We're adding the little berries here and there where there's a space. The other thing that's cool about resin is that you can resin in layers. Oops. Especially with clear resin. I am exhausted. Been busy with my daughter's baby shower. Wow! What is she having, Carmen? What are you guys having? How fun! Congratulations, by the way. And let's make a little bow. Let's see if I can make a bow. You think I can make a bow? Let's see. I don't know if I'm that clever, but I'll try. Little bow at top. And I'm gonna get up and run and get something while this is curing. There we go, a little bow. All right. I'm gonna leave this curing with you guys. I'm gonna move so you don't see the lighting. I'm gonna step away for just a second so I can get some stuff. I'll be back in 90 seconds. Here we go. I'll be right back. I'm almost ready, guys. Almost ready. Looking for something else. Oh, all right, I'm back. I actually thought that this contained clear resin, and I was going to do a project including clear resin, but I can't because I couldn't find my clear resin. But it's okay. It's all right. What's the baby? What's the baby? Wait, I missed it. I missed it. See, I walked away. Congratulations. It's a girl. Yay. How fun. She's already buying stuff. How funny. Oh, she's going to be an April baby like me. Now, if you notice, I left this curing under the lamp as well because that way I can just clean it up just like that. That's the wonderful thing about resin. Cleans up pretty well. Now, the thing with this is that the white is very opaque and the gels, oh, it's warm. It's still warming. The gel is clear. So I guess I can do stuff with the clear resin. Oh, this needs to, it's a little, there's still some residual. Let's even get some alcohol. Should have got some alcohol with me. I didn't prep myself. So what happened there was the other side still didn't cure completely. It was still warm. If your resin is still warm, that means it's still curing. But now I just clean myself with some alcohol and it comes right off. But I just do it immediately. And that way you don't have to worry. Congratulations. That is wonderful. All right. It should be good now. Let's see. Yeah. Very cute. Look at that. The white, however, oops, let me put this down. So the white opaque, this is gel, and this is like opaque white. So I don't know how I'm gonna master that. I gotta learn. I got to learn. All right, what else can we do? Let's see. See, and what I was gonna do is I was gonna use something like this with some of my papers that I had gotten from Temu, and I don't know where I put them now. There they are. Oh, I've gotten these papers from Temu, and see how it has a little mini globe, and I thought, wow, I can use this for the clear part of the mini globe. You see? And I could make it into like an ornament, but literally use this part to create the globe part. Isn't that cute? That would look so cute. And then I could put this in the background and I can add things to the foreground from this little kit that I got from Temu. Very nice. Very cute. But I can't do that. However, I did find these rhinestones. So yummy, yummy, yummy rhinestones. Let's see how we can use the rhinestones. Shall we do, where's the tape? Here it is. Let's see. Let's use this one again, but this time we'll use rhinestones. Again, you can use glitter. I didn't get fast enough to go get the glitter. Should I use this or should I use another? Let's use another heart. Let's use another heart and let's put some sparkle in it. You know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to test out all the different colors. Let's do some violets. Wait, let's get some gems first. Let's get some gems. Wouldn't that be cute? It's your mother-in-law's birthday. Wait, April what? I missed it. April what? It's a spring baby, due on the 24th. Oh, nice. Oh, that's great. Very cute. Congratulations. Those are big papers from Temu. Well, no, those are 6x. These are 6x6. These are 6x6. These are the 6x6. I wish they were bigger, but they aren't. All right, where there are the tweezers. I'm gonna put this in here. There we go. Look at these. These are so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay, let's see. What can we do? What can we do? Let's use some purple. Don't go to Temu anymore. I get into too much trouble. I know, right? I don't get on Temu as often as I used to. I used to go nuts on Temu, and then I'm like, hey, if I'm not going to use it, but unfortunately, I do. I use everything I get from Temu. But this you get on Amazon. So, and Amazon has a special coming up. Let's see. Oh, I got orchid. Let's try some of these purples and pinks. Try pink and purple, orchid. I saw this other color here. Purple, pink, and orchid. Oh, let's see. How can we get in trouble? Let's try the black as a background. First, make sure down really tight. Let's see. And again, this is my first time doing this, so I'm learning. I wonder if the black is as opaque. It's not as the white. Oh, it is. It looks gray. The black looks gray. I wonder if it cures like black. But it's not as opaque as the white is. All right, now let's see. Can you see okay? Is it too far away? Oh yeah, their Black Friday sales started like Monday, I think. Didn't they used to have something called like Cyber Monday or something? Pop that bubble. Pop that bubble. Get rid of that bubble. I'm just gonna mix the colors. There's purple and orchid. I just want to see what I want to play with the colors. I want to see the colors. Oh my gosh, I haven't started Christmas shopping. I've been so busy. Work's been so busy. We've had so many events. Oh, look at that. It's pretty. It's a light purple. And then the pink. Let's go for it. I'm serious. This would be such a cute gift idea for a teenager. And they'll still say, no, I don't like it. If you have a crafty teenager, I'm sure there's crafty teenagers the Monday after Thanksgiving. That's right. If you have a crafty teenager, I'm sure they would like this. All right. I like mixing them, like swirling them together. Let's do a little swirl. The black is staying in its place. That's interesting. Ooh, that's cute. There we go. And now let's get a little right there. It doesn't hurt your eyes, so it doesn't hurt your eyes. I know I haven't started cleaning my house. Tomorrow I'm going to be like a wildebeest like a wildebeest cleaning my house. I don't know why I used wildebeest. But yeah, I've got to every single weekend I have been working on the Deering estate. I obviously haven't been cleaning my house. So it's been like 3 weekends or something, 2 or 3 weekends. I think my first weekend at the Deering estate was literally Friday of Halloween. So the day of Halloween, I was already. People are camping outside stores. Where? Who's camping outside what store? What's the big product this year? I remember when they used to do that for like video games and stuff, but who is camping outside stores nowadays? My gem is a little off kilter, but that's okay. We'll let it go. Yes, before COVID, I used to do it. Oh my gosh, I used to love that. My mother-in-law back in the day, my mother-in-law and I would do marathon Black Friday sales, and we would wake up like after we cleaned up everything, we would sleep for a couple of hours and then wake up, get together, grab some coffee and some donuts, and go shopping. I used to love that. There you go. Look at that. Now, I'm just gonna turn it over. And hit the backside. Yeek. Yeesh. There we go. Stop it. All right. There we go. It's crazy. No, I mean, back in the day, I could see it and like you said, I have gone on Black Fridays now, and I usually go around 6 o'clock in the morning when the stores first open, and there's nobody in the stores. Like it's 6 o'clock, and I don't mind. I'll grab literally grab a cup of coffee, grab a donut right after Dunkin' Donut opens up, and I will go to the stores. And by 10 o'clock in the morning, I am done. And I've gone through at least 6 or 7 different stores because I have all in a row. I have Walmart. I used to have Kmart. Do you know that Miami is home to the last Kmart in the nation, I believe? Is that right? Can anybody correct me? And it's literally like 10 minutes away from my house. So back in the day, I used to go to, because they're all in the same street, all in a row. Walmart, Target, Kmart, Marshalls, Ross. Now we have Burlington, Kohl's, and TJ Maxx. Like all in the same street, just one after the other after the other. Long gone. Yeah, I was going to say Kmart has been long gone here. Is that what you meant? So let's reveal. Let's take off the gloves. Oh my goodness. All right. There we go. So there you can see that you can add. It's still warming. It's funny how it gets so warm. Now here you can see there was a little bit of a leak. See the little leak there? And that's easy enough. You can just clip that off. And don't be upset. Don't be upset. You just go like that. You can chip it off. There you go. Isn't that cool? Look how cute. There's another one. And you can add your little gemstones. And that will never fall off. I am telling you right now. If you want to glue something forever, ever, use resin. I'm telling you, it'll never, ever come up. I got like a noon, and I don't even look at what was put out. I got like a noon? What does that mean? I don't like the general public. Yes, so we have the last Kmart ever. You like the black around the edge? Yeah, I thought I gave it a nice little shade. But again, it's not as opaque as the white. The white is really opaque. The black is more like a gray. It's just like a gray. It's not as opaque as the white. All right, what else can I do, my people? I go, oh, I go at like noon. Okay, gotcha. Um, let's do one more. Oh, shall we do one of these pretty pendants? We got the sunflower. Shall I do the sunflower? Or the regular flower? Let me see. Ooh. Let's see. You want to do the tulip? Ooh. Which one? Which one shall we do? Okay, sunflower or tulip? I'm kind of going for the sunflower. I'm gonna go for the sunflower. I'm gonna go for sunflower. Sunflower, or it could be a daisy. Should I make it a daisy or a sunflower? Yeek. Gotta make sure. Flower power. Okay. And you can see how many times you can use this tape. It's like too close to the edge. Oh, I started watching the show Pluribus. Have you seen it? It's on Apple. Luke convinced me to watch it, and now I'm hooked. Interesting. It's an interesting show. Now I'm going through and making sure that all the edges, I didn't do that before. Now I'm doing that, are well stuck to. Sunflower. Okay, we'll do a sunflower since I have brown. A little bit of, that's fine. All right. Now let's do this. I'm going to do this in levels. See if that works. Let's see if this works. And then I'll be done because it's almost an hour. It's almost an hour, but isn't it so cool how fast it cures? All right. Let's get the brown. Where's the brown? Where's the brown? Here's orange. I'm going to use orange and yellow. Yellow. Let's move these aside. Here's the brown. So first I'm going to do some brown. Just the first layer. Peek. Trying to make sure there's no bubbles. So when I say that you can resin in layers, everyone hit the like button. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, wait, let me stop this. I just saw that there was a spot I didn't see because I couldn't see it from this side. All right. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to resin in layers because I'm going to see if I can make some kind of like, oops, sorry, some kind of texture in that central part of the sunflower. I got hungry all of a sudden right now. I don't know why. I had a nice dinner. Luke made chicken for me today. And yesterday was my holiday party at work. So I'm still recuperating from that. I'm so tired. I got home at like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, worked all day, went to do grocery shopping, and tried to clean up a little bit, ate dinner, and then now I'm doing this. So I haven't rested all day. I haven't really stopped. Was it fun? It was fun. Of course it was fun. I get to hang out with my coworkers. You know, I love my job. Our Thanksgiving drive was amazing. I helped one day. I helped on a Thursday night. I stayed late. And we had people coming in to help us. First of all, they were donating food products. And then they were helping us package the food to deliver it to all the different areas. So the way it works is that we work with at least 60 different agencies, and people register through those agencies to receive the food. So that's how we worked it. And then we have a partnership with Amazon who helps to distribute the food. Okay, I'm going to try to do little drops and see if they stay as little drops. Nope, they're melding. They just meld. That's fine. I thought it wouldn't meld. I thought I could make little dots or whatever. I'm going to do a little bit in white just to give it some texture. I don't know. Should I do it? Should I do it in white? A little bit of white? Now it's going to look like eyeballs. Oh, let me make little eyeballs. Oh, that one's a big old bubble. Big old bubble. Nope, don't like that. Now they're just mixing together. I was literally going to make a little eyeball, but that's okay. That is okay. I wish I did have glitter though, because that would look really cute with some glitter inside. I'm sorry for the light. Manny's doing well. He's doing fine. Thank goodness. They're taking very good care of him. They're watching his progress. As you know, he had pulmonary embolism in August, but he's doing much better now. And yeah, it was scary. You know, I love him to death. So, but he's doing better. Thank goodness. He has already pulled out all of his Christmas stuff, and he is gone crazy getting all the Christmas stuff ready. I'm going to go ahead and add the other colors while we're waiting because I don't want you to wait too long. So I'm going to put, whoa, I opened that wrong. Can you see? I hope you can see. Okay. Get it a little closer. There we go. There we go. I like this little camera. All right, that's better. Okay, now I'm going to put, this is yellow. I'm going to put yellow right in the middle. Because I like it when you can mix the colors. I think that's what's so cool about working with resin, especially colored resin like this, that you can gradiate the colors. Like almost like you're painting with resin. Think about it that way. There are so many. There's this guy, I think his name is Daniel. He's a resin artist. Oh, the things that he does. Amazing. Oh, that one filled up a little too much with yellow. See if I can move some of that over. There we go. Put some over here. Now I'm actually smelling the resin. I'm going to put my mask on real quick because I can feel like I think I've been exposed to it too long. Can you hear me with the mask on? Daniel Cooper. I love him. Daniel Cooper. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm going to put the microphone a little closer to me. All right, now let's add the orange. Oh, this is going to be pretty. And what I love about resin is that you have so much time to work with it. It's not like that resin that immediately hardens. You know which one I'm talking about? The white. I think that's called polyurethane or. I have another big toy that I'm going to be introducing you to soon. I'm going to be working on that on the weekend. I don't know if you've heard of DTF printing. It's amazing. It's incredibly powerful, but it really takes a lot of maintenance. Had I known. Had I known, but I'm proud to have it. There you go. Look at that. That looks so pretty. All right. Oh, you have to look him up. He's amazing, the things he does for jewelry and stuff. Oh, this is going to come out so nice. This is coming out so cute. My tree has been up since before Halloween. What? Aw. No, I'm going to get my tree up and my Christmas stuff up right after Thanksgiving. I know. I love the ombre effect too. Thanks for hanging in there, guys, and watching me as I play. And I have another unboxing. I received something from Grabby yet again. You know how much I love Grabby. I was hoping I could work on that today, but I'll leave that for like Monday night so I can see what Grabby sent me. I haven't opened the bag or anything. I'm dying to see what they sent. I'm hoping it's Christmas. I don't think I've ever received a Christmas box from them. I've received Halloween several times, but never Christmas, so I'm hoping it's Christmas. Oh my gosh, it's turning out so cute. It looks very 70s. Remember when the sunflowers were so 70s? I wait until the start of December to put up my tree. Wow. Well, I didn't have the energy. I mean, if I didn't have to do the deering, I probably would have had my tree up already. And I have one guest that comes that gets very angry when I put up the tree too early. Ooh, it's hot. It is hot. Hotsy totsy. But so fun. Again, if this is your first time working with resin, I would highly, highly, highly recommend a little kit like this. The resin is small. You can put resin like this near the light. Nothing will do anything to it, the UV resin, because they're in black bottles. Let's see. Yeah. It's interesting how when it's active, it's hot. And once it's cooled down, whew, okay. Get the mask off. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I'm kind of glad that this is not opaque, that it's kind of clear. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Move it back. If I wanted to, I could have added like little seed beads. That would have been cool with like little seed beads inside. But I think it's beautiful. And especially for like purse. I mean, you can wear this as a necklace. It's so pretty. But if you wanted to, you can do this as a purse. What are they called? A purse fob or whatever, a purse charm. So there you have it. I hope you liked what I shared with you today. I wish I could fix this up a little more, but I'll practice on making little ornaments. I think this is adorable, literally, to make little ornaments for a little Christmas tree. And if you have the clear, you can make little ornaments with people's pictures in there. That would be so cute. So anyway, thanks again to Let's Resin. And again, let me show you the box. It is the colored UV resin starter kit, the keychain kit. So easy to find, easy to get started. And as I always say, stay safe, be kind. Wait a minute, look at me. Look at me. My face is too big. Oh my goodness, my hair. Anyway, thank you again for stopping by. And if you enjoyed this, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay safe, be kind. God bless each and every one of you. And remember to live the adventure. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. And I have a video coming out tomorrow. So that's what I mean by very, very soon. Bye.